Now, it was training camp time. Time to finally prove myself, because this might be my last chance. And when I tell you I took advantage of it, I was hitting every throw that they gave me with perfect accuracy, perfect placement. I did not come to play around this time. Like I said, this could have been my last chance, and I made the most of it. I hit every pass that they gave me, and I could tell that they were impressed. Coach could not stop raving about me. We have our second preseason game versus the Colts. When I tell you we had some problems, we had some problems. I started off hot, hitting short completions, finding my open receivers, throwing accurate passes, but that was just the beginning. You see, we had a fumble happen on our first drive, and we gave up the ball. Now on to our second drive. I had to find my rhythm back, so of course I start off with short completions. I start feeling myself, and I'm rolling out to the right even though I'm left-handed, finding my open receiver. As you see, I'm in rhythm, and this is probably the best pass I made all game. Right over the top of the defender's head, found my guy in space. I started off 6 for 7 on a hot streak, but then we couldn't capitalize off of it. So now we're back into our own end zone, and to avoid getting a safety, I take a sack. From there, it just went downhill. While getting hit, I throw a terrible pass, and the ball gets picked off. Here we go. On our next drive here, I'm trying to find our other receiver, but of course I'm rattled from the last drive, and I throw another interception. That's back-to-back interceptions, and this is probably the worst game. But of course, I chase him down to avoid him getting a touchdown. Kenny Moore is having a terrific game, because right after that, he gets a sack on me on 3rd and 10. So we're down 24-3, and I realize I got to make something happen. So I take off for a scramble here, trying to make something happen right before halftime, and we're getting stopped here. 7 seconds left to go. I tried to throw a deep ball to the left side of the field, and apparently I overthrew our target. I mean, he was wide open, and I missed him barely. That's DJ Chark right there. So with 2 seconds left to go, 4th and 16, why not chuck it up, see what we can make happen as I take a big shot here. And as good as we started off, we ended up 10 for 22, and that was the end of our game. After the game, I left a little late because I wanted to avoid the media and the press. I just needed some alone time. After my last game performance, I know they're looking at Jared Goff like maybe he should be the starter. I can't have that many mistakes if I want to be the starter of this team. I'm a 5th-year quarterback, and my opportunities are running out. And I know I got to get it together. Playing in the NFL is hard, but we have to overcome this. So after our last game against the Indianapolis Colts, we knew we had to come out this game on fire, and that is exactly what we did. I came out so ready for this game, making completion after completion, threading the needle to my tight end right here. Like I said, I don't have many opportunities, so I have to make the most of the one that I have now. With this being the last game of the preseason, I have to show them what I'm capable of. And here I'm taking off right here, trying to get that touchdown. But of course, I want to avoid getting my head taken off, so I had to slide. Maybe I should have dove for it, but I didn't want to die. But as you can see, we're handing the ball off here to Jamal Williams. That just shows that we can lead our team down the field and do what we have to do. But it didn't stop there. The next drive, we got an opportunity. I'm finding my man wide open across the middle. DJ Chark. Next play. As you see, I'm showing off my speed and my athleticism, getting away from the pass rush, making a play happen. I know the coaches are impressed by that. On 3rd and 12, what can we make happen? Finding a wide open TJ Hawkinson for a big gain down the field. I told you, this may be my last opportunity to prove to this team that I can be a starter. Route in the end zone, it was just a little too far. Now, coming out of halftime, we had momentum. We just had to keep it going. For the first play, we were finding DJ Chark on the left side of the field for a big gain. Like I said, it does not stop there. This was the game I had to prove myself. And me and DJ Chark were making a connection. As you see, me throwing a bomb down the middle of the field. I have over 200 yards passing. We're making plays today. Just look at how composed I am in the pocket, standing tall, delivering a strike down the middle of the field. And thanks to DJ Chark for going up and getting it. Now we just got to capitalize here as we're doing an RPO pass to TJ Hawkinson as we get our first passing touchdown of the game. That is the second time we've led this team all the way down the field. Fantastic read there to see TJ Hawkinson wide open and just deliver a bullet pass to him. 17-10, what can we make happen? Finding St. Brown down the middle of the field. Look at this perfect placed ball. Can we lead us for another touchdown? Finding TJ Hawkinson down the middle again, right on the 1-yard line. And of course, now we're just gonna sneak it in to get our first rushing touchdown of the game. Really coming out this preseason, proving why I should be the starting quarterback. And we do get the win here against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the preseason, which is a massive victory for us because next is something crazy. Because of my performance last game, the coaches felt like they needed a position battle to determine who was going to be the starting quarterback. And when I tell you this battle was intense, it was intense. I was hitting my targets. Jared Goff was hitting his targets. I was making great reads, but he was also making great reads. I mean, the offense was fluid this practice, and I have no idea. It might have been the best practice we've ever had as a team, especially on offense. And I'm pretty sure the coaches are going to have to think long and hard before they decide who's going to be the starting quarterback. We both put on a show out there. Now it's up to the coaches to determine who they want to be the starter going into the season.